I specialize with children, adolescents, and families, and it is my true passion to work with that population. And their world has gone haywire. As many of you know, children thrive off of structure. They actually require external structure for a lot of their ability to regulate their emotion. They look for cues in their environment to be able to figure out how they should respond. And they have had a complete loss of structure. You know, there's no formal going to school. There are no weekend outings. There are no play dates. There's no, there's no, church in the morning. There's no 11 o'clock service for them. There's no outlets to be able to feel like there is normalcy. And what happens for children is that oftentimes when they lose that structure, when they lose that ability to have those external parameters that can help signal that the world is safe, life is controllable, they begin to regress. So I've seen a number of young children in my clinical practice who have started bedwetting if they're younger, older teens who are engaging in a lot of social withdrawal, a lot of sibling conflict, oppositional behavior. I've had a number of young children who have actually decided to completely disengage from remote learning, where they literally will refuse to log on to school in the morning. They don't have an end in sight, and their entire world has gone topsy-turvy. So we have to understand that children are looking to us for signals, and we'll talk about this later on in our dialogue, but even if you don't believe that your child or anyone that you have as a young person that you're in connection with is struggling with a mental health issue, they're all struggling with a loss of structure and certainty, and their coping mechanisms are not developed the way that we have as adults. It's not as sophisticated. They don't have the ability to engage in some of the cognitive coping and the reliance on faith and conviction that this too shall pass. Many of them, although they can adapt very well, the novelty of being at home, at school, it's worn off, and so they are really, really under duress.